Okay, so as you can see, I already started staining the faux tags now that it's sanded and dry, and I'm just using the same earth brown recipe we used for the initial stain of the Grosezza. And what I'm going to do is just give it a light mist with water, and once again we're just going to roll our glaze on. Alright, take our large bristle brush and make sure we got 100% coverage and let it really get down in all these like big deep voids where that Grosezza is down in there. And it's going to double stain that Grosezza and make it darker and highlight that interest. Then I can come back in and I kind of want to start darkening out these edges, so I'll just make sure I get a lot of glaze in those edges. And then maybe come back and add some darker areas. This is where we're getting like real organic and crazy, so have like some fun with it. Just be a little creative. Come back in and kind of blend out those brush strokes. Okay, and now I have some isopropyl just in a container. I don't want to use a squirt bottle this time because I just don't want to activate it too crazy. And so I'll just do some minor flicking on here. Around, and then I'll take my squirt bottle with water again, and I'm going to create kind of a leaching effect. And to do that, I'm just going to lightly create some drips from the top coming down. I'm not really going to start anything in the center. Alright, and then maybe we can hit those drips a little bit again with some isopropyl just to break them up so they don't come totally straight down. You got plenty of time to work this. Take my shop towel and I'll just start lightly blotting this area, and you can see how it really pulls the glaze back off and creates this really light leaching kind of look. Just come in and kind of manipulate a little bit. In some areas where I created a drip I won't even touch, just leave it like a dark drip area. It'll just give us a lot of variation. And then I'll just keep moving along. Okay, if we're actually working on the wall, larger surface area than I just showed you, of course, you know, you're gonna kind of have to stop and start. So what you wanna do is just, you can see I've stopped here. It's my last section I did, and I just kind of feathered it out, you know, just kind of made it fade into the white area. This plaster is a little absorbent, so I found the best technique for doing that. So now when I wanna work my next area, we'll just mist the wall. Got my glaze, 3/8 inch nap roller. Just roll that section. Now I won't roll totally back into that last portion I did. I might kind of go in and out of it. This was an awkward space. Usually I won't have really like any horizontal lines. I'll go from ceiling to floor always, because if you get a hard line and it's horizontal, that's like the first thing your eye's going to recognize, as opposed to getting a vertical line. And especially with all the dripping and stuff we're doing, you can mask a vertical line better. So again, just scrub my glaze in. Kind of work it back into this line. Got it full coverage. I can grab my shop towels. Gonna make a flat pad with these guys. I'll start first, I'm gonna go real light around this line just to see how it's gonna blend in. And yeah, it's doing fine. Pretty rustic technique, so you can get away with a lot. So blend out those brush strokes. And then if this wasn't such a small section and I needed to work that area out, what I'll usually do is just take a little more water, hit that line, and then come back with the shop towel and just blend it out. Make sure I'm not doing it straight. I'm gonna blend it kind of randomly to avoid getting that hard line. So just grab some isopropyl, just flick it a little for some more interest. Since this is the middle of the wall, I won't come back with the squirt bottle and do any leaching, just because I want all that to come from the ceiling. So just refine this a little more, leave some highs and lows. And then we can move on to the next section. Okay, so we're back up on the ceiling. It's sanded, and one more coat to do before we get to the Modello. And I'm just gonna take the OC6 again, this time without cracklemate, so it's just straight. And we're just gonna skim a coat over about 70% of this surface. It's okay to miss a few areas and leave some voids, leave that cracking, especially around where the tape line is. And this will just kind of backfill the surface, make it a little smoother, a little more easy to apply the Modello, and just create a little more interest. So it's just a quick, tight skim coat over the surface.